Welcome everyone to another challenge by Logic, and this week XMT Way, leading the forces of the Greenskins, is going up against Eds as the vampire counts. So for the vampire counts here, in the front line, starting here 4 units of zombies at the very front, backed up by a midline of the quadruple skeleton spearmen, and also here in the middle pocket, the double graveguard. One of them here being the Stursman for that regeneration. 2 units in the middle here of the Vikings going to be naked, so of course no Scabscrath here for all that infantry, but in the back we are going to have the double monstrous infantry, Crypt Horrors, here for that poison AP, and also there for the regeneration, making them rather tanky. The Claw and Gash today here with the triple effect, the Reliquary of Binding, the Blasphemous Tome, the Reliquary of Corruption, as well as Chilling Aura, giving that nice negative speed with that Terror, weakness to fire, but also coming in with magic resistance. So pretty tanky there overall, good anti-infantry, and that damage over time is so huge here coming in for the Mortis engine. Now here, something that the Greenskins really struggle with is a lack of fire damage. That's why regeneration can really be kind of just pushed out in droves here for the vampire counts in this matchup, because they can just get away with it. There's kind of no weakness to bring in regeneration. But for the Greenskins here, we are going to be having 9 Goblins in the back, 5 units here of the boys, including here on the side, the Warlord's boys. So the ROR coming in with the Armor Sundering, as well as ITP, which is actually really huge for the unit that costs 550 gold, as well as that Vanguard deployment and Stalk. In the back as well, 5 units of the Night Goblin Archers here with the Fanatics. Really nice here. So they do actually have to engage for 15 seconds of melee combat to get those Fanatics, but when needed, they can certainly get popped. In the trees, we are going to have the 8 Peak Loonies as well here, the Fanatics in the trees. Very good for their unbreakable status. Vanguard deployment, and looks like here they're going to be popping onto some of the Blood Knights here coming from the vampire counts. In the trees, we are going to be having Isabella von Karstein a little bit out here on her own, but she's going to be having the Blood Chalice of Bathorai, as well as the Master of Beguilement, Red Fury, and it's like Curse of Years, as well as Raise the Dead, Gaze of the Gash, Invocation of Nehek, the Hunger, and also the Curse of Undeath. For the front line here, we are going to have the double Goblin Big Boss here on Wolves, coming in here with Slippery and They Need Stabbing, and for the Lord Choice, we are going to have the Goblin Great Shaman on a Wolf. Here with Don't Even Try It, Arcane Conduit, Vindictive Glare, Sneaky Stabbings, and the Sneaky Stealing. In the front line, 5 units of the triple gold chevron of the big Gobbos with silver shields here. 27 melee attack, 34 melee defense, and 65 leadership for Gobbos is certainly bigger than we're used to. Now coming forward here, looks like the main force is going to be coming towards the Goblins. That's what they can see right now. Vindictive Glare down the middle. Looks like it went after the Claw and the Gash. Magic resistance will keep it going, and of course regeneration means that's pretty much just going to negate itself there. In the back though, what we can see over here in the trees, Gobbo's going huge up against the Blood Knights, and there we go. Oh my god, Fanatics are in! They're in! They're going to be going down the line. Oh my god, so much damage up against the Blood Knights. Blood Knights have been absolutely decimated. Brilliant stuff there coming out of the 8 Peak Loonies. Recharging now from the Moon Howlers as well. Moon Howlers actually do come in with fear, as well as that nice Vanguard deployment. So coming in from the side, just wrecking apart. 1,700 gold going down the drain here for the Blood Knights. And yes, I mean, you definitely wouldn't expect here coming out of this force. And it's like, you know, and they do fall. And it's like there's going to be a unit of some of the zombies here with hopefully the 8 Peak Loonies. They haven't quite dropped below that 25% hit point pool, so they should be getting some more Fanatics in the later stage. It's like here, the Great Goblin Shaman come around the side. Maybe get a challenge here coming in from the Lady Isabella. Is going to come close. And it's like here, both going to go for a spell. Vindictive Glare out. And then looks like we are going to get a Gaze coming back. And the Gaze certainly did a lot more damage. We can see here coming down to 2,000 health and no healing for the Goblin Great Shaman. Very surprised to see Isabella. Oh, nice. Don't even try it coming out as well. So it does a lot of damage here over time. Very, very nice stuff. I think if Isabella went in there, she might have been able to take on the Goblin Great Shaman. But Arcane Conduit getting popped. It's like here in the middle, the front lines are now going to be engaging. Goblins will be fighting here. Actually, they're going to be running away here from the White Kings. I think because we've got the backside force coming in. I don't think we've quite seen the Warlords boys. No, maybe they have been spotted now. Yes, they have been spotted. I think here, maybe the VC player was aware that perhaps there might be some sneaky stabbings coming in from behind here. It's like the zombies are now going to be overextended. There's going to be kind of no support for them here. You can see now the White King on his own fighting up against some of those Gobbos. Big splash damage there coming down in the middle. Terror coming forward here with the Claw of the Gash coming up to the backside here. These Gobbos are running for the heels, and do you know what? I can't blame them. I cannot blame them. Isabella von Karstein, she's going to be at 2,600 health, And another Vindictive Glare. Lovely damage there on Isabella. She's certainly going to be getting low here in the middle. Range, it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units shooting into 1 unit of the Graveguard. Of course, the one here without regeneration, taking it down. Any damage is going to be permanent there without Invocation of the Heck. Coming over the top is going to be Isabella. Now, she has 90 armor, which is good, but it's not super huge. She can certainly get taken down here by 5 units of range. In the back, zombies are going to be the perfect tools for the Night Goblin archers here to get their fanatics. 15 seconds of melee combat up against a tool that's really not going to do too much damage and will eventually leave. It's going to be pretty good, actually, here for the Greenskins. In the middle, we are going to have Isabella with the Blood Chalice of Bathorai, 2,500 healing, and also plus 36% on Vigor. So we are going to have another Vindictive Glare smashing straight to the face of Isabella. This Goblin Great Shaman here, 92 speed on the Wolf, certainly going to be doing some big work. Goblin to the back, kind of left behind here by Way, but I'm sure he'll be getting the back in soon enough. In the middle of the night, Goblin's going to be fighting up against Skeleton Spearmen, doing some pretty good work otherwise. Night Goblin Fanatics moving over to the left-hand side, maybe just getting away here from the zombies and the Sternsmen. In the middle, what's going to be happening here? They need stabbing getting popped on top of Isabella. Look at that healing cap coming out. The double Goblin Big Boss are activated here, going down to that Curse of Years. That is going to be Curse of Years, and also the Master of Beguilement going down to 0 melee attack there for the Goblin Big Boss. I think War is going to get part of the base weapon damage increases, armor piercing, and melee attack. Also coming in with the immune to psychology, which is really strong there for the Greenskins. Kind of getting a battle view here. We can see moving in the Claw of Nagash. We do have the double Vikings a little bit out of position. They need to come over here. Maybe try and see if we get out with Isabella von Cast Iron. She's using the Red Fury, but taking a lot of damage here. Red Fury is actually quite strong. AP increases, charge bonus. Oh no! Fanatics down the line here up against the Claw of Nagash and the Sternsman. Oh, there's so much good damage. Fanatics absolutely everywhere. These mushroom-eating lunatics are just destroying the battlefield here for the vampire counts. Very nice stuff. We are going to charge off here, breaking the Goblin Big Boss. We do have 105 speed for Marathi. Don't even try it as well. Getting activated on her. It's going to be lots of damage over the long term. Arcane Convert pop there for the Goblin Great Shaman. He's moving through to the middle of the battlefield. I'm really surprised Isabella hasn't taken this engagement. She is going to be faster. Goblin Great Shaman could get a rear charge here. Boom, nice charge in. Coming in with sneaky stabbings. AP increase and melee attack as well. It's going to be quite nice fighting up against Isabella. Night Goblin Archers should be able to surround here, get some good mass, and kind of pin her in. The Goblin Great Shaman, although only on the wall, should be able to do some good damage here. Very surprised to see he's actually going to be running away. I certainly think we're winning that engagement. In the middle of the night, Goblins are going to be returning to the battlefield. Running away is going to be the Goblin Big Boss. Surgery has been activated, giving him some pretty good speed, 115 indeed. Vindictive has been popped on the Isabella, and some nice missile damage there as we go with the Goblin Big Boss. Trying to see if we can finish off Isabella here. We should be able to take her down, and there we go, she does fall. Brilliant work coming out of the Greenskins, and now we're going to be shooting here up against the Claw of Nagash. No missile resistance, and more Fanatics coming straight through the line of those zombies. Of course, fighting up against those archers, you are going to pay the troll toll. In the middle here, arrows just firing, coming from every single direction here up against the Claw of Nagash. It's going to be in the middle. Absolutely nowhere to go here. Regeneration is going to be keeping it alive, but for how long is the question. In the back, zombies chasing after the Night Goblin Archers, and in comes the big Goblin Big Boss. We do fall. Is this going to be army losses? It's going to be very close indeed. That is army losses. GG's, and well played here to XMT Way, and also here with the Greenskins. Way putting on an absolute clinic there with what a build, what a build. I wanted to make a full Goblin build here for people to really challenge here on the ladder to see what they could really produce. But you can see 172 kills coming in for the Night Goblins, absolutely no joke. And one thing I also wanted to focus on is some units that we don't normally see in the meta, just trying to see what they can do here. And, you know, certainly bringing something different like Night Goblin Archer with the Fanatics. Don't normally see them, but I certainly saw somebody use them against me and my Dwarfs one time and put on an absolute clinic against me. And, you know, really made me pay the troll toll when I was going to melee combat there up against these big boys. But here we go, 2,284 here for the Goblin Great Shaman, with 230, 950 as well for the Goblin Big Boss. Very nice work. 69 there, ooh la la, for 74 kills, with 123 there for the Goblins. Looks like we got 0, 54, and 74 there for the Gobos with the triple gold chevrons. 566, as we saw, 350, 313, 624 for the Night Goblins. And for the Warlords boys, 550, 101 kills, comfortably paying for themselves. We've got 1,450 there for the 8 units, absolutely destroying one unit of the Blood Knights. Very nice work indeed. 102. 617, 624, 1,863 there for the Night Goblin Archers. Very nice stuff with 1,600 as well. Brilliant work indeed. 18 kills, 162 there for the Moon Howlers. Getting the rear charge and the negative leadership, probably causing the shatter there on the Blood Knights. So some excellent early work there coming from Way and the Greenskins. So we can see 1,230 for Isabella von Carstein. I really like her Blood Chalice. It's really strong coming in with that healing. Also gives Vigor, which is also really important there in the late stages. Also can partner quite well here with the double White Kings. 220, 89 as well there for the White Kings. 55, 66, 43 and 89 there for the zombies, with 176, 159, 123 and 150 there for the Skeleton Spearmen. 150 there for the Graveguard, getting shot down by 5 units of range, so really nice there. 110 kills, 750 for the Sternsman, with the Blood Knights only getting 450 damage value. 332 there for the Crypt Horrors, 101, and for the Claw of Nagash getting 340, also just getting ripped apart here by 5 units of the Night Goblin Archers. So what an awesome game here between both of these legends. Thank you very much to everyone that did participate. I will be having a new challenge coming out today, so hopefully you'll all be seeing that and hopefully be getting involved. So if you guys did enjoy this, please do smash that like button. It really does help here on the channel. Drop a comment down below as well. I'd love to know all your thoughts and opinions, and most importantly, if you haven't already, do feel free to subscribe. We just reached over 1,000, of course. The more we get, the bigger and more things we can do. Now, if you haven't checked out that description, you can find all my other social media platforms, including Twitch as well as Twitter, and you can also find the most important thing, which is going to be that Discord. You can see all of my single player and my multiplayer content, but mostly you can leave your replays for casting, leagues and tournaments going on in a weekly basis, so do keep up to date in that Discord. Other than that, I've been your boy Logic. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all very, very soon.